we're going to be live in about 1 second. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the music going right now. It'd be nice to know if it's playing. Has anybody got our signal in the studio? Our azradio.live feed?
Oh, let me look.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to start the song as soon as you've got us up. And I'll start the song because it's a cool way to start this whole show, which I kind of figure out.
I see myself. I see myself in the camera.
Live.
I see myself in the
camera. If you can hear our signal, I mean, it'll be live. It's a stream. It takes about 20 seconds, 20-second delay. So as soon as you hear our signal on the azradio.live website, it's the player, the one, and as soon as you bring that player up, and then I'll the song, and then we'll start the show. Because I really want to start doing this, getting a song, introducing our shows. Well, let me check my phone. If you can't bring it up, I'll bring it up. Sorry. This world, we don't care.
There's music on it.
There is? There is? It's supposed to be. Okay, let me try mine. Might be a show because we schedule shows at this time. So, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're gonna try the phone thing. You got her phone number. She's got my phone number. Okay.
Okay, and her number.
Okay. So anyhow, I'm gonna start the show because it is now 5:31. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Add to queue, which is what it says. Add to queue. This is the first time we've tried this. It's been added to the queue. We're now going to the dashboard, which will have me play the song immediately as soon as it allows me. Let's check. Checking the dashboard. I think I need the. This is the first time we've. Okay, here we go. I'm going to skip Lewis right here, and then we should have. We should have space. Yeah, there we are. There's our theme song. Okay, this is officially our theme song for the first month or so. Was our theme song. That was our theme song. It was Space Cadet Man. So I don't know what happened there. I can't rewind it, so maybe I could try this again. I'm going to try that again. That's worth doing. Let me check it out. Space Cadet Man. And I must say, I'm the Space Cadet Man. I'm the Space Cadet Man. Okay, we're adding it to the queue again. Add to queue. This guy is awesome. Okay, so back to dashboard, and we're going to go into space. It may have been a commercial preempt, which the commercials are like totally the most important thing. So they preempt everything. Okay, now we might have Space Cadet Man. I'm not sure. Oh, no, we got one more. Okay, this one will be Space Cadet Man. As soon as we hear Space Cadet Man. Okay, this is Bovine Fury Procrastination, which means we're 3 minutes late. Okay, we're going to hear Space Cadet Man again. And there it is. Okay, we're going to go live in a second. First, the song will kick in. Okay, it'll go Space Cadet Man. I haven't worked out the logistics of fading in yet or fading out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm just going to press the start button and go for it. Okay, ready? Here we go. I don't know what it'll sound like, but we'll go for it. Okay, we're connected. We're connected. You've got azradio.live's Independent Artist Spotlight Show with Phoenix's very own Cash Westhoff, brought to you by Kirk Studio for the Performing Arts. Kirk's is the Valley's premier music studio. Call us or go to kirkstudio.com. Cash Westhoff, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear some whooping. Officer. All of 10 years old. Actually, he's not 10 yet. 9.75 in $1.5 million, right? Okay. And in the 4th grade, you've been playing piano for 2.5 years. You began in group lessons. Oh my gosh, talk about the front lines. And 2 years ago, Cash enjoys playing competitive basketball, tackle football, jiu-jitsu, and golf. He has 2 dogs, Chewy and Jalapeno, Italian food he loves, and spending quality time with Mom. And okay, I think we've all figured out Cash is shy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have in the studio the illustrious, uncompromising Cash Westhoff, accompanied by his mother, Wendy Westhoff. Thank you, Wendy.
Hi.
Okay. Now, Cash, you're a hard-nosed 9-year-old, soon-to-be 10-year-old, and you've been a student of mine for how long?
A student? What do you mean a student of mine?
Well, as far as a piano player.
Oh, for 2.5 years.
It's not jiu-jitsu, believe me. I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu. For 2.5 years?
Yeah, 2.5 years.
Cool. And you run with a unique, I've said this so many times with my artists, but this is so true. You run with a unique circle of friends.
Yes.
Okay. But they're high level.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sport oriented.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we won't talk much more, but it is a very cool run pack of people you run with. And what brought you to Kirk's studio? I mean, 2.5 years ago. We discussed this earlier, and what brought you to this particular studio in all of Arizona and in the Valley and Scottsdale, and most specifically the Valley? Why did you go to Kirk's studio for the performing arts?
So me and my mom wanted me to start playing an instrument, and I told her I want to play the piano, and we knew some friends in Grant.
The Garduno family. Hi, Gardunos.
And he got us into Kirk's studio.
Cool. And we teach Gardunias also, and they're a fine family. I would say you're friends, right, Miss Westhoff?
Very much so.
Very cool. And you understand, you've been here for 2.5 years?
Yes.
There's no refunds.
What?
Yeah, you can't get a refund, I'm sorry. So we just got to make that clear. And Cash, are you happy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have song number 1. Would you like to talk?
Is Rip Roaring Rag.
Okay, Rip Roaring Rag, written in the key of D, written by Nancy Faber and Randall Faber, a series of books that are taught proficiently here at Kirk Studio. Rip Roaring Rag by Cash Westhoff.
Can I play now?
That was beautiful. Did you write that?
No.
Oh, okay. Cash, what are your interests from a perspective of a 9-year-old boy? I mean, what is your world like? That's a very introspective question. But as you mentioned, class.
School.
Yeah. And a very fine school, right?
Yes.
You wear uniforms?
Yes, indeed.
What do you think about those uniforms?
I mean, I'd rather wear regular clothes, but I'm okay with it.
Oh, that's cool. And so you're okay wearing the same looking outfit Monday through Friday at this school?
Yes.
Okay. What makes you so comfortable wearing the same clothes every day at the same school Monday through Friday? What is it, blue pants? Blue shirt, blue pants. Okay. What makes you comfortable wearing that Monday through Friday? Every day is looking the same every day.
Yeah. Do you have a choice?
I mean, really, I want to wear regular clothes, but...
What do you get to wear tomorrow?
I get to wear a night or like a what is it called?
A costume.
A costume.
Neat.
He gets to be a knight.
Because we
Oh,
have
right.
a Middle Ages day tomorrow.
Ah, my kind of day. Middle Ages. That's cool. It's medieval, isn't it? Medieval.
Yeah.
But it's even better.
Yeah, he's got a big sword he can carry.
Great. So they do mix it up. They do mix
Oh, yeah.
it up. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the good thing. So
Yeah.
that's good. Now, song number 2. We're going to do a couple songs right away. What would you like to say about song number 2?
It is Spanish Caballero.
Ah, yes, Spanish Caballero. Written in the key of, what was it, G? Or D? Is it in D?
It is.
I teach you these things. You should know.
It is.
How many sharps are in the
G.
song?
It's
in
G.
G. Very
Yeah.
good. It has G. It's D sharp. So key of G. It is a song with arpeggios, where the left hand flows gently over the right hand and ends exactly, I stress exactly 2 octaves above where it began. Spanish Caballero in the key of G by Cash Westhoff. Cash Westhoff. Next we have by Nancy Faber.
Go right into it.
You know what, Cash? You know what? You put a lot of feeling in your music. For having played 2.5 years, that's really neat. And that's what we try to teach. So, okay, ready for new music that's going to be on azradio.live? Okay, wait, let me try that again. Are you ready for new music that's going to be on
Let's hear
azradio.live
it.
as of next week? Ready? Cash, what do you think? You ever hear of a band called Banana Blonde?
No.
Okay, well, this Much Weird is their song they gave us, and we're going to upload it. Banana Blonde, what a great name for a band. B-A-N-A-N-A Blonde, great modern music. Now, when you hear that song, I envision California. Don't you? I envision California. I do. And I think, cool, chicks in California, Banana Blonde, and their music is modern. It's one of our more modern sounds. So check out Banana Blonde. Haven's End. Okay, this is another band that's kind of in a different direction. Haven's End. They gave us a song called Vampiro. What does that bring to your mind when you hear that?
A vampire?
Right, I thought so too. Which is kind of neat because it sounds like their music, and they have a video. It looks like they spent maybe $5,000-$10,000 on the video, but they're unsigned, and they gave us their song Vampiro. You got to listen for this and see their video on YouTube. And Nikki Park finally gave us her EP, I Will Not Be Silenced. We'll be uploading that this weekend. The thrash metal band Ash to Dust has an EP coming out this fall, and has given us permission to air their metal instrumental entitled Evil Takes Flight. But here's the point I'm reading this. They are in the process of editing their music so we can play their songs with their lyrics. So we can only play their instrumental. So with that in mind, if you've written and recorded a song and you think it's pretty good, send it to info@azradio.live, and we'll see if we can put it on the air. So that's our future music news. So we constantly have new music every week. And thank you, Phoenix and the world. Oh, Dan Olson. You ever hear of Dan Olson? We have been on Instagram talking to that gentleman for, oh my gosh, a year, half a year? Maybe he's listening now, but he's in London. He's really cool, clean cut, very good image sort of thing, but also he's in Europe. So he finally said after, I tell you, 15 or 20 it's not email on Instagram, but we said, come on, we want to hear Dan Olson music in Phoenix. We want Dan Olson. Finally, he said, okay, I'm going to send music. After I said, okay, you come to our studios, Dan. We want you on our show. So finally he's saying, okay, we'll compromise. We'll send you our music MP3 file. So, all right, sir, you have another song.
Yes.
Yeah, continue.
It's a snake charmer.
This is one of my favorites.
Well, you know what? Anything else you'd like to say about this song? I mean, this is your show.
Nope.
Okay. Cash is a person that speaks through his music.
Can I play now?
Oh, of course. Artist Spotlight Show. Cash Westhoff is a student here at Kurt Studio for the Performing Arts. If you tuned in at 5 o'clock, you heard student Madison Holmes, accompanied by teacher Billy Chaffee. Today is a KSPA day. It's about time, huh? Oh my gosh, we featured the Valley. Why not the studio itself? And Cash, you and your mother were speaking, we were talking about college.
Oh yeah, so some of the colleges that I want to go to, one is ASU, one is Oregon State, one is Alabama, and one is Ohio State.
Is that Oregon State University?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to Uncle Wade for that?
Hi, Uncle Wade.
Cool. Hey, speaking of that, are they going to call?
I don't know.
Because that would be neat to have them. We could try this
If you're out there, give us a call.
Yeah, I mean, only your relatives, because I get so many spam calls. It's crazy how they call me and they say, Jim, do you want health care? Actually, a recording says that, and they give a name and say. So we're going to try our phone call for the first time on this show. I did sound check it, speaking to my father, and that was like a month ago. And I had to make it clear to him, Dad, you're on the air. But, so anyhow, they're going to call. As soon as they give us a call, we'll put them right on the air. All right, sir, you have another song for us.
Last but not least.
Oh, you have your last song?
Yeah.
Hung up. So I'm going to make this work. So 9 and 10. Can you have him call again?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try this again. And I apologize. We won't get a chance to sound check this technology much. And this is the first time we've done a live phone interview. So, and it's my fault totally because I brought up the wrong channel and blah, blah, blah. But we're waiting for that phone call.
Oh, yeah. It's coming.
The suspense. The suspense. It's 6:49. We have, obviously, 11 more minutes left. We have to try this another time. Okay, but we tried. And don't give my number to anybody. Okay, cool. All right, Cash, let's see. What we do have a voicemail. Voicemail, I think. Let's see what that says. Yeah. Okay, let's try the voicemail. I'm going to try the voice. Wrong. Let's put it on speakerphone. One moment. Okay, can we hear you? Can you hear us?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Who is this?
This is Auntie Jen.
Auntie Jennifer calling from Oregon.
I'm listening to Cash on on the radio station.
Oh my gosh, radio station? All right, thank you. That's a compliment, believe me. Yeah. So, Cash, what do you think of Cash?
He's
I mean, not-
amazing.
Yeah.
True fact.
He's doing a great job. I think Snake Charmer is my favorite
Me too.
song so far.
Well,
That's pretty awesome.
it was written by Nancy Faber and Randall Faber. And what key is it in?
Snake Charmer.
It doesn't matter. Anyhow, so
Wait.
now who? Just for my knowledge, who is exactly calling? Is it your grandmother or mother or
This is my sister.
Sister-in-law.
In-law.
sister-in-law? And where does she live?
She's
Oregon.
Oregon.
in Oregon.
Bend.
Bend, Oregon.
I'm calling all the way from Bend, Oregon.
Wow, we have listeners in Bend, Oregon.
Yep.
Amazing. What's the weather like?
It's actually nice and warm. It's 76 degrees, and the sun is going down as we speak.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
wow.
beautiful. And in Oregon, there's trees, there's forestry, and Idaho. What is it there? No, that's Idaho.
The Deschutes River.
So we're in the high desert, so we've got similar climate to Arizona, except we don't get so hot, and we've got skiing 20 minutes away.
Oh, that is so nice.
We're blocked by the Cascades, so we don't get the rain like you would imagine Portland would get.
So that would
We
be
get a lot of sun here.
that would result in the arid climate then, because of the mountain range and all that. I mean, the arid means it's dry. Right. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I use terms that are familiar with Phoenix, because in Phoenix it's very arid. It's arid and dry and dusty and blah blah blah. Monsoons, haboobs,
Yeah.
whatever. So we get it all in here in Phoenix.
We
Believe me.
have the dust. We don't have the monsoon.
Ah, you're very fortunate. So you don't have to say that. Okay. Well, thank you for
Yes.
calling. Anything else you'd
Thank
like
you
to
for
say?
calling.
Anything else?
Just Cash, keep up the great work, dude. You're doing awesome.
Aw.
That's very sweet.
Thank
And
you.
how often does he practice?
Once a
How
week.
often a week, Cash, are you practicing?
Once a week.
For how
Well,
long?
I go to
30 minutes.
for about
Hello?
30 minutes.
Oh, can you hear him when he speaks?
I
Ma'am?
cannot hear him.
That's-
I cannot hear.
Yeah, if we had it hooked up correctly. He said he practices how long?
For 30 minutes.
A week?
With you, he has instruction with you once a week, but
Oh.
he practices every day.
Thank goodness, because I
Yeah.
wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
Gosh, I was going to have to talk to you about that, young man. You're only practicing 30 minutes a week. Okay,
No.
we will take this off air, and no, we'll discuss it right on air. Okay, man. Well, thank you. I'm sorry you can't hear him, but we definitely heard you, young lady. So,
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Bye, Jenny.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
and they said goodbye.
Love you.
And they said love you. Okay, Cash. By gosh, we are up to our time where it's time for the last song.
Okay.
Okay, that was great. Now, a big shout out to KBach. They're doing a fund drive right now. If you want classical music like that in Phoenix, go to KBach right now and get on their donation thing. They'll take donations as like $10 a month up to $100 million a month. So go to KBach, as they're a very valuable institution here in the Valley. Also, we went to the International Day of Peace over last weekend. A lovely lady named Dee organized it. It was wonderful. We're going to have the guest artist that was there. He normally commands $1,000 a gig. He did that gig for free for 5 people, and he put on a good as gig as Scott Jeffers of the Travelers. You know who he is, Celtic music. But he performed just as well for us 5 people there as Scott would do for an arena, as this gentleman most certainly does for arenas. And also they're doing a holistic type community. So check with us for that information. We'll have more information next week. Wonderful environment that we participated in with International Day of Peace, which is every 27th? Or 21st of every year. The International Day of Peace is where one day out of the year, nobody kills anybody. We're talking wars, we're talking whatever. Just do not do any violence for one day out of the year. Every other country celebrates it as a holiday. Well, we had 5 people in Phoenix for that holiday. So work on it, folks. And we want to thank Kirk Taylor. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. Absolutely none of this. And we want to thank Cash Westhoff and Ms. Westhoff, because without Ms. Westhoff, none of this would be possible either. So being our guest on our Independent Artist Spotlight show, azradio.live is brought to you by Kirk Studio for the Performing Arts. If you want the pros to teach you or your family, go to kirkstudio.com. Tune in next week when our guest will be Brian Mogul. Okay, Cash and Mom, we're out of here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. See ya! You gotta say see ya, guys. 1, 2, 3. See ya!
Hello?
Now we're off the air. Okay. All right, that's the best we can do, I think.
We got it.
Hello?
Okay, we are still on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, just to be warning.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Cash, you want to do a Facebook Live orange?
Yeah, if you want to do a promo.
Do your dance.
Yeah.
Say this is for you, Grant. Show them.